force of Zorak has barely put a dent in my plan. With merely one monster out of 100 gone, may as well send in another.
ジャンプ宇宙を走り次元を割いて飛んでくるすごいあいつ流星人間ゾーンゾーンゾーン僕らの仲間地球の友よ足跡だガルガの野望をぶち破れ行け行けゾーンゾーンファイト流星人間ゾー
Unauthorized personnel detected.
It's fine, Kip. Anyway, Koichi, welcome to the Monster Extermination and Terrestrial Engagement Organized Recon, or simply Meteor Headquarters.
Who were you just speaking to when we entered?
Well, that's our Kaiju Identification Program, or KIP, as we've grown to simply call him. If you need any data on a monster at all, he'll tell you.
Interesting.
Let's cut to the chase. The only reason you're here is because you told us that you have information regarding the Ultraman sighted yesterday.
Yes, that's true.
It would be advised that you do not give us an incorrect tip. So, what do you know?
Well, first off, he's no ordinary Ultraman. His name is Zone Fighter, and he's very different from any other Ultraman that you will ever see.
Is he now? Tell me, where did you learn this information?
My grandfather, when I was younger, always told me stories of the blue and silver giant who battled monsters and fought to save the Earth.
Interesting. One fatal flaw in that story of yours, however.
What?
Kip, tell us about the Ultraman that was sighted yesterday.
Being of M78 origin matches no records of previous Ultramen. No data found.
Perhaps no one just bothered to enter any data about him? My grandfather was a very old man when he told me the stories of Zone Fighter. Perhaps his stories were just lost in legend.
Well, I'll believe your little story for now, but be advised, once again, that if you give us any false information that could hinder us, consequences will be given out.
Monster detected in Sector 3. Target identified as Gubira. Height 35 meters, length 50 meters.
What? Another monster already? Kip, what are we up against?
Gubira has a powerful drill on its head, capable of damaging even the strongest of metals. Gubira also excels at swimming and can burrow underground at moderate speed.
Well, it shouldn't be a problem.
Unless what?
Unless this monster becomes revived as well, just like Zaragas. Takeshi, how are you holding up out there?
Already on it, sir.
Monster detected in Sector 3. Target identified as Zaragas.
Dead. Zaragas is back.
What? Must have been revived again. Takeshi, try and take care of it.
Sir, Zaragas is engaging on Kubira.
What? It shouldn't be possible. Any monster that comes from a battleizer should be under the user's control. Why would whoever's controlling this monster make them fight each other?
Zaragas disappeared.
This makes no sense.
Unidentified Ultraman detected in Sector 3.
Zone Fighter's back, Takeshi.
Yes, sir.
Alright, Kip. Track Zone Fighter's activities and code any information that you can get about him.
Entering all current known file data for target Zone Fighter.
Alright, well, Kip, where were you able to gather from that?
Zone Fighter has a very different fighting style compared to most other Ultraman. Zone Fighter has a color timer like all other Ultraman and can summon Gatling gun wristbands at will, which deal heavy damage. He can also spray a mist from these wristbands, but its effect is unknown.
Were you able to get anything about what he used on the monster?
Zone Fighter used an item resembling objects commonly used by Ultraman to transform from their human forms to fire a beam at the target, drawing it into its grasp.
This is no ordinary Ultraman, just as you said, Koichi. Running scared, I see. Well, I guess Gabira's gone. That's that. Kip, how are we looking on Project Henshin? We need to get this thing completed so that we can investigate the monster graveyard.
Mainframe structure incomplete. Total amount of progress, 32% completion. Current tracking models show completion of Project Henshin occurring within 9 months.
Well, at least we're making progress. I guess we have a temporary solution to our monster issue.
Again, another monster has failed to destroy that Ultraman. What am I doing wrong? Next time you won't be defeating my monsters so easily. I can assure